Hello there. Micah was the first in chat. Oh yeah. Let's go. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's go. I would love having my soundboard in here with that. Let's just put that here. All right. So what's up this afternoon? Micah, the random sound, was it good? Because I haven't heard it at all, so I have no clue what it was. And yeah, so because basically the air compressor was filling up, so I didn't hear it. So sorry for that. Hope it was good. All right, so the title says it all. We're gonna be working until we finish that. Honestly, I'm saying it might be a long, it might be a short stream. We don't know, but so far it feels like, look at this. It's getting pretty close. So basically, I feel like we're not going to have too much of it's not gonna be a big deal to just close that job and make sure everything is on primer and everything. So yeah, should be pretty good. And we're just going to dive straight into it. So basically, during lunchtime, I just did a little thing. If you're watching on the left side of the patch, I did did a bit of buffer in there of grinder just to try to smooth it out and see what we have still to do in there. So far, it seems pretty good. I almost died. And yeah, so far it seems pretty good. There's a few holes still in there. So as you can see there, you can see a few holes. But overall, for the gap we had, it's pretty good. It's getting pretty smooth. So nothing that some putty won't hide. So yeah, so far so good. That. So the plan is for now to basically stitch that bottom edge here just to make sure it's as flush as possible. I was trying to push it in place and it seems like it's gonna be a bit of a pain because it won't go exactly where I want it to go. I feel like it's catching on that metal plate we added. So we will see if there's a way to maybe push it with, oh, I have an idea now. I'm thinking about this. I'm gonna take a flat screwdriver and maybe just try to let it slide along it, like make it slip in place along that edge. So that might help. Or that might not. No, I don't think it will help at all. All right, because this should go there, and yeah, I feel like it's just catching on that. So that's gonna be the hard part to make that fit. But other than that, we're pretty much there. So just to do a quick overview of what happened this morning, we stitched that in. The welder was working way better than yesterday. So the adjustment is really good compared to yesterday. I didn't remove enough paint, so I burned a bit of it in here while welding. But overall, I was able to do some half an inch pass at a time, which makes some super smooth compare to what we had yesterday. Like, it's not beautiful, but I feel like there's gonna be less hole in there than there was on the other side of the car. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now the only thing I will need to do is basically push, make a bend that is a bit tighter on this one. So let me try something. I'm gonna try to maybe push that back here like that and then twist it even more, like hold it behind and push it in place. So let's just put that here for now. I'm losing my earbuds. What is going on? Didn't have that problem before. All right. Yep, that's better. Oh, not for you. Just need to keep it away there. Let's try to pop it out a little bit. So yeah, let's just try to push that and shape it even more. Now I'm creating a dent there, I think. Boing, 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 boing. Let's just try to maybe push that with the vice grip in place. I will basically just need that. That's where it's catching on. I will just need to be able to maybe with a pry bar it will work, like more lever action. If I have a bigger lever, I might be able to just push, because basically right now the problem is this part here should come out a little bit more so that it clears where I need to put my edge in there. Maybe that's a bit overkill. That's not exactly what I want it to be. This is not working. Let's try to not break anything in here. Right, and now am I able to hold it in place? Honestly, if I can just slip that in there, that the metal has to go around it, that might work. Whew, that was almost in my face. Last time I did that, it didn't. And well, I did a dent in the metal sheet, so let's try another way. Yesterday when we did that, it did work not too bad, so we will try to bring that in place by doing so again. Yeah. It's so close and yet so far. Right, and that other one here. Let's just it a little bit. All right. How are you going, Micah? You still in here? Are you working on the Jeep today? Nice. Just need to figure out how. Oh, maybe I could. That could be an idea. Maybe I can just dent this one in here. If I can just dent it properly. Maybe that will clear. Because basically there's just a welding spot holding it from going to its place. So I'm organizing my winter summer hunting. Oh, nice. I might be playing. Do I have something tonight? I think I was thinking about going to sleep early because this morning I woke up with a headache. But you know, we have some gear to lose, right? And insurance just bring me back a lot of stuff. So, you know, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Tomorrow me will maybe regret that, but tonight me is gonna be happy. Playing Tarkov with friend. You know Lady Hole, who's in the chat quite often? She has the game, but she never played. So I'm trying to convince her to come along and try the game when the wipe's gonna be here. So we might have Timmy to carry around. Do you imagine that? Having squads with like Hawk and yeah, exactly what I was about to say. Imagine having her, Hawk and Peach carrying our ass everywhere. Cause Hawk and Peach are just so badass. So yeah. Carry me, senpai. Alright, let's try to make that fit. I always feel like I'm doing a bad word. I don't even know how do you say that. Un jeu de mots. Hawk screams, then murder everything. Yeah, basically, like the way I see it, when Hawk and Peach are together, basically it's gunshot, gunshot, let's go there. And it's basically let's go murder anything alive. If it's moving, she's shooting. And that's a pun, yeah, a pun, yeah. Good afternoon, Kev. Comment va-t-il, le monsieur? That one sucked. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna bring that up, then clip it, clamp it. Like that. Then like, can be even tighter. Play on words is also acceptable. Will make sense, yeah. There, and is it strong enough to... Oh, do I have a call? I'm having a call. Wait a second, chat. Oh, that's important. Wait a second. Be right back. All right, all right, all right. Well, good news. The call was about I had a 6 battery charger for my Ryobi tools, and it broke after like just a few months. And I used the warranty to get it replaced, and they were back order since May. So I'm using a single battery charger from a friend since then, and that's why I'm always doing a big rotation between my batteries at all time. And they just called to say it's finally there in stock, so I'm gonna be getting that charger a bit later this week. So hey, that's a win. What a way to start the afternoon. Love it. Ça va, difficile d'être positif la dernière semaine avant les vacances, mais j'ai plein de trucs à venir. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. I really, really know that feeling. Avant les vacances, là, oh, motivation d'un vidange. All right, so for this one, I feel like I won't be able to bring it higher than that. So we might just smash the shit out of it to bring it in place as much as possible. But I'm gonna do a little weld pass right at the back here. So just give me 1 sec. I'm going to do that quickly, and then we're going to keep going at the bottom here. So it's just going to hold by itself in there, and we're gonna love it. That mask don't need glove or anything, just for a tack weld. Have difficulties to see what I'm doing. Right, that should hold. There, that will hold way more than it needed. So overkill is better than anything else. Now, point, there we go. Oh, we see the heat going through. All right, so with that done, we're gonna be able to smash it. Gonna clamp around here, just so it's not in my face too much. And then yeah, I will have loved to push it a bit higher, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it just because on how it's done at the back there. And we have to remember what happened when we smashed too hard on the other side. So I don't want to be denting it too much because that will show up. All right. Whew. There we go. So with that done, we should be able to weld it all together. Even though that edge is a bit rusted out, we should be able to do something with that. So now we're going to put the sweater, the little hoodie. Then we're gonna put the gloves, and we're gonna basically be doing the exact same thing we were doing. Welding, but at the bottom this time. So I might put that in here. Use that. Mask is on. Welding. There we go. There we go. There we go. And with that done, I won't need the chair anymore because it's too low. We're gonna be just doing a few tack around here, but I don't think we're gonna be able to go all the way around. Yeah, that part here is not good. Yep, that's gonna be a hard one. The metal is really rusted out. So we're gonna do our best, but I feel like we won't be able to go all the way around. Yeah, it's not acting super greatly. Ow. All right, all this edge is good. This one not that much, that one not too bad, that one is bad. We will try something at the back here, but I don't think we will be able to do some miracle. Seems like miracle can happen. All right, that one's pretty good, except that one maybe. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe it will work. All right. Well, we do have something, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So the bottom will be done. Oh yeah, that's true. We need to fill some hole in there. And then it's gonna be about folding the side like we did yesterday. Without losing earbuds like I'm doing again. Right? And yeah, so pretty much there. There we go. Where's the other hole? There it is. There we go. There we go. So on purpose, I did go through there to put a better bead at the center. And it seems to work perfectly because the edges are still thick, but not the center. The center was too thin to my taste. So yeah, there we go. So we basically reinforced the entire middle section there. There it is. All right, and from there, you should be able to just fold the side here and get something to work. And I killed the cam. Just for a change. Cam's dead. All right. Pum-pa-da-dum. Pa-da-dum. There we go. Boom. I was going to be here. Right, this here. Now let's try that so we can basically match the edge. Is it clear enough? There you go. All right. I'm just going to warp it all around here and do the same in here. Just like we did yesterday. I need to make sure I'm not going too far on that first bend if I want it to follow. Then with the buffer, I will need to put back a cutting disc on it. We're just going to do the same thing. So both sides are going to match. So even if it's not perfect, at least with two matching sides, it's not too big of a deal. Right. Let's just make the cut. There. So with that one, so basically I'm looking to get a smooth curve here, and even if like it's gonna do a little like spike here, I don't really care. At least it's gonna do like a smooth curve when you look at it from the top. There you go. Then I'm gonna bring that close to one and the other. Then smash it again just to make sure I still have that good curve. So I don't know if you can see it properly. Let me try to show it to you. Basically here what I'm looking at is the specular over here. I'm just looking for it to be as smooth as possible. So like the thickness of the specular is doing like basically the same thing here. There's a little spike, then it's doing almost the same thing here. Here it's starting a bit thin, like it's thicker at the center and a bit smaller on the edge, but overall it's really not too bad, but that one's pretty good. Like the shape is really, really smooth. So that's what I'm looking at when smashing the edge with the hammer. So just to get like a smooth finish in here. So then I can weld it up here, weld those two together. And I feel like for welding, we're gonna be done. So let's do it. Then there's quite a lot of, oh, I just broke the camera, right? No, I didn't, but it was probably close. Oh, okay, that's what I did. Now, did I broke it? No, not yet. Let's be careful. Am I saying while touching absolutely everything I shouldn't touch with it? All right, it's still good. All right. And oh, we almost killed it. Now we're good. And are we still? No, I just broke it. Mouse is here. It's really the connection between the cam and the extension. All right. Oh, we're okay. Boom. So welding mask and just going to stitch those together. Nice weld. Boom. I can put a bit more on top. There you go. The welder is really well adjusted right now. It's really fun to use. Great sound, great everything. There we go. All right. So with that, all we have to do now is basically buff, use the grinder and grind absolutely everything in there. Just smooth everything out and see how it's going. So I'm gonna use the big grinder just to do the rough part of it. On top, like we did yesterday, I'm gonna use the small sanding pad. Same at the bottom. I'm just going to do something rough. I don't need it to be perfect on this side. So I will keep. The reason I don't want to grind too much also at the bottom is because when you're grinding, of course you're removing material, right? So basically those welds, I want it to stay as strong as possible. So even though this is still solid, but it's not as solid as this, because this is like basically the full thickness of the weld. Here is like you grind some material, so it's getting thinner, so it's less strong. Usually though, if your welds are good, it's never going to break exactly on the weld, but right next to it where the metal was receive a lot of heat, but basically didn't was not stronger due to a weld in there. All right, so let's remove that, and then we're going to go with the sanding part of it. Noise incoming. There. This sanding pad is almost out. Do I have a better one that I could use? I need to buy some new one because, yeah, this one is almost dead. That one too. That one is might be not too bad, a bit smaller, but might do the job. We will try it. Let's try it, right? Oh, I didn't put the other template back on. Sorry for that. There we go. I'm here. Gonna remove the hoodie because it's hot. Summer temperature, you know. And we are sanding it, basically sanding it. Hey, all right, so let's try on this side. Wow, that one's working way better. Yeah, the other one was dead. Okay, look at this, okay? Can you see it properly? Let's move. Don't break, don't break, don't break. Is it still alive? It's not alive. I hate it. Gosh, I have difficulties with that cam today and yesterday. It's sure I'm moving it way more than I was doing the other days. It's not coming back. Let's unplug it. Plug it. And then turn it on. And it's on. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, the cam is not working no matter what. Wait, what? There we go. There we go. All right, so look at this here. This new pad is awesome. Woo! Getting smooth. Wow. It's getting way smoother. Right. Let's do that one. All right, there I went too far, so I'm gonna have to weld again. There's a little hole in there. I feel like there's gonna be one hole here. I saw, I'm not sure where. Here? Yeah, maybe here. So we're just going to clean the top and then that part there. Yeah, we will just keep going, but after that we're gonna have some touch up to do, so. I feel like I'm pretty much in the way now of the cam, but don't have really the choice for that. There we go. All right, let's keep going on this side here a little bit more. Like, that's the part that's hard to reach. And we just got a battery that failed on us. All right, the other one is full, that's cool. Did I kill the cam? No, it's okay. Because I touched the cable. Right, there we go. I'm gonna put that here and we're gonna right, not bad. There's still some hole in there though, so. That might be a never-ending battle in there. We'll give it one last try because we still have other holes to plug in here. But yeah, that might be a never-ending battle. Oh my god, I have so much metal dust on me. That's a bit disgusting. All right, so I was saying that we were done with the welder. Well, no. Let's just do this, this, this. Straight through it. Shit's on fire, yo. Right, we should have enough material in there. All right, the car was literally on fire at the back. Well, fire hazard? Nah. Just in your mind. I feel like, yeah, we're good in here. So let's do the one at the bottom here. And we should be all right after that. Ow. Right, so we're gonna be really careful on that one because I don't think we have that much material still, because basically the wells tend to while it's getting colder, it's just doing a bubble at the bottom, so I don't think we're gonna have like a crazy amount of material to be flushed. I'm gonna leave it like this. It's better and there's no hole, so. Hey, what's up, Gab? Yup. Puis là-dessus, on a pris le temps de prendre une pause. On a pris le temps d'avoir une petite pause dîner, là, imagine. There we go. All right. And now, last part is sanding the bottom there. Yeah. I need. Honestly, I had one in the previous setup. I feel like at some point je l'avais vu que ça faisait, Cap, fait que non, j'ai pas été voir, mais il faudrait, si tu veux le renvoyer, je peux le checker là. Yeah, I really need a compressor for those moments, like audio limiter or compressor, I know that. I can add one, I don't remember the setting of it. I had one in the last stream. At first, when I was using some power tool like to undo wheels and stuff like that, that microphone was already doing it by itself. But for consistent, like for a really loud, consistent noise, I feel like it's just stopping. It won't block it. So I'm sorry for that. Yeah, I really need to add those. I will take a look at this tonight. Facilement, habituellement, tu fais clip 24 heures, puis vu qu'il n'y en a pas, sa chaîne, t'en vas dans vidéo, clip, les dernières 24 heures, puis tu vas le retrouver facilement parce que tu dois être un des seuls. On n'a pas 250 000 personnes ici, fait qu'il n'y a pas 1 million de clips à la minute. Boom! Cell phone time. Picture time. What's going on here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Try to show you something. Before, after. Let's try to do it even better. Look at this. Boop, boop. There you go. That's quite a big of a change, right? That was it. Rusty little thing here, and we have brand new metal in there. Let's freaking go. All right, let's take a look at this. That little cheeky clip. Just going to take a look at upstream. Oh shit, okay, the round pattern. Wait, what? That's basically the lens inside the webcam. That's pretty cool. Because yesterday it was just a 4 branch star. So, okay, that one is pretty sick. Thank you for that. That's really, really cool. The circle is just so perfect. It's nice. Yup. It's right in the middle and everything. Yeah, I really love it. Okay, what else? We did rust convert this. We did a lot of things there. All right, let me move. Okay, the cam might break again, so let me just change that there. Oh, sorry for that. Oh, didn't break. All right, time for some primer. Thank you, Val. I've put it on Discord clips part. Yeah, let's go. Thank you. That's a good idea. Hey. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. All right. I'm gonna grab the acetone again just before that, and we're gonna let it dry a few seconds just because welding particle, and also I did some rust converter this morning, and yesterday we saw it was reacting with the paint a little bit, so might as well just make sure that everything in here is clean just before sending some primer on it. Also, one test we didn't do that we will be doing right now is if the door is closing. Look at this. That's pretty insane.
All right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Nice one. Okay, let's send some primer. Oh yeah, it's reacting way better. There's still something in there, but it's way better than yesterday. Right. Get in there. So we can see that we're gonna need some putty here to make it flush. Same here, just to blend it together. But other than that, in primer without a mask noted, at least your garage door is open. Yeah, and honestly, just for a touch there. The number of time I've done it, like, I know it's stupid, I should put a mask, but wearing mask for like 30 seconds, I hate it. Like doing some bigger paint job, I'm wearing a mask and glasses and everything, but for that, well, nope. All right, there we go. So if you want to take a closer look, so we have something pretty clean, no dent in this one. However, it's going a bit like lower at the end here. So there's less of a bubble shape, I would say. So in fact, yeah, the middle part here is not coming this way enough, but overall it's not too bad. This is not too bad. We have the same spike here, so we will deal with that, I don't care. And other than that, it's looking pretty good. So the wheel arch is clean, rust converter everywhere, it's prime inside, then we closed it, then there we go. So I will take a look at the other side to see how big of a difference there is. Well, you know what? It's doing a bit the same thing at the bottom here. So we're not too far. Honestly, we're pretty close on how it looks on both sides. Like, you see, it's not the original part, but at the same time, I feel like that once it's gonna be painted, damn, that's not going to show on the first look. Like, someone will have to really look at it in there to see it, so that's pretty cool. I feel like those are what is going to show up the most, but at the same time, I'm gonna put a huge coat of putty on there, and after that, we're gonna be sanding it, so that's gonna help quite a lot. And you know what's funny? The title says until we are done, and basically I feel like we're done, but I don't want to end the stream now, so we will be working on something else prior to like saying that we're out of jobs. So I feel like the next step we're going to maybe start sanding the hood, because I went to the scrapyard and grab a new hood for that one, for that car, because the one on there is pretty rusty, like the part we just replaced, we just fabricate. So yeah, I'm going to put back the wheel on there, so let me just change the where did I put the mouse? Story of my life. There. Hey, hey. So let's do this. I'm gonna put back the wheel on the car, and basically what the plan will be, put the wheel on the car, I'm gonna put the be right back screen in there, and well, after I drop the car on its wheel, then I'm gonna turn it around so you can see the hood, and I will just leave it as close as possible to the door, so this way we'll have space to work here, and we're gonna be just sending the new one, because you will see the color is not really matching. So, and I'm saying I'm gonna sand it. We're going to remove the rock protection on the front, but we might not be sanding it just yet, because basically until I'm ready to paint it, it's a bit useless to just waste time on it, because it might rust again. So, well, the new one might rust, so that's not what we want. All right, so let's put the wheel back and we will decide after that. Honestly, I really thought we will have way more difficulty sanding everything on this side, and it went super well, so yeah. I was thinking that most of the afternoon will be noise. Well, it was so far, but it should be better now. And now Val can tell, she will be able to say, hey, bud, watch out, quand tu forces, utilise pas ton dos, utilise tes jambes. Puis elle aurait raison, parce que là, j'ai mal forcé. Habituellement, j'essaie de faire attention. C'est ça le pire. Au point où je m'en suis rendu compte, justement. Yep, I know. Faut faire ça, guys. Faut garder le dos droit. Faut pas faire ça. Ça, c'est bad. This is bad. This is good. All right? So I just did a counter example. Val can tell. She's the specialist here. There we go. Whee! Let's go. Let's move that back so we can use the power to put the car higher, then unlock it, and then throw it on the ground. Je deadlift 120 livres 3 fois. 3 fois 10 reps for now. Damn! Littéralement, la réflexion que je m'étais faite, c'était de l'arracher. Puis je me souviens plus qui a dit « Ouais, mais c'était pas toi, Val, qui m'avait dit ça te donne un free parking ou de quoi de même, ou c'était-tu en stream? Je suis même plus sûr. » Puis je suis comme « Si je vais voir David, expire le 30 septembre 2023. Si je vais à Montréal, je vais avoir du free parking si je vais avec. » Fait qu'avant le 30 septembre, pourquoi je l'enlèverais? Five Head! Je me rappelle vraiment plus c'est qui m'a dit ça. C'était peut-être... Ah, je pense que c'était Ben. C'est Ben quand il était ici. Oh. Oh. The camera extension that's gonna make it break. Oh no, it didn't break. Wow, I'm impressed. And tools under here. I'm just seeing everything that shouldn't been there at the moment, so just wait for it. Just going to remove everything. All right. C'est quand même vraiment du big brain. I don't know where I put the key. It's funny because right now it's looking like so small doing that. Oh yeah, and we're gonna have to sand the roof also. I don't think I'm gonna do that on stream because that's a boring job. But basically, there's a bit of rust, just a touch of it on the roof. So I'm gonna be for sure just sanding it and repainting it. So it's gonna be hood, both both fender, and after that the roof. The roof is the hardest part because you have to like paint it this way, so it's really hard to reach. Sometimes you need a bit of a step or something, but yeah, it's not in too bad of a shape, so it's gonna be something we can save. All right, this the roof is on fire. All right, so I'm gonna put the be right back screen, guys. I'm gonna mute myself and I'm just going to flip the car around and grab the hood. Be right back. All right, took me just 15 seconds to find the key. Let's go. All right, easy, easy peasy. All right, the hand cam's gonna be broken. No, it's not. Let's go. Boop. There we are, ready to take a look at this. So, pew pew caca. Weird. That's not great. Did I turn on the audio? I feel like I did, but oh yeah, okay. Phew. Phew. Pro streamer almost lost it. All right, so this is what we have right now. And basically what I want to do is take a look at the replacement one. So as you can see from the cam, maybe I should switch it so you see it better. There you go. And there you go. So every dot in here is basically some rock chip that turn into rust. So there's a lot of them everywhere. So I mean, the car has 250,000 kilometers, so there's nothing you can do about it. Even if it's a lot of highway, you're gonna get some stone on it. So that's what happened. So the hood is rusted. Also, you can see the tail light, not the tail light, but the headlights are a bit foggy, so I need to like sand them and everything. But yeah, so basically we're just going to be replacing the hood with another one, and the color is not really matching, but at the same time, I kind of want to throw it right onto the car because I don't know what's the best guy, a hood not matching color-wise or rust. I feel like if it's not, the color is not matching. Yeah. I went to the scrapyard this weekend, last Sunday, and I already have it. So we're working on it right now. So, because I knew if I was to complete the fender soon enough this afternoon, I will be jumping on that. I don't want to sand it right now, but I want to remove like a plastic wrap there's on the front to protect from the rocks. So this one is not chipped by any rock. However, the protection is falling apart. So we will just try to remove that basically. So I'm just prepping the drill, but not the drill, the grinder, but not because we need it, just because I want to be putting all my parts on it. There's the handle, I don't know where it is. Probably on the hoist, yeah, it is. Whoop. All right, so you're gonna have to tell me if we should or should not put the hood on there. So let me just prepare a little bit the space here so we have plenty of space to work. So I'm just gonna use these like this. Like that. Then put it this way. So, do you think, guys, we should be replacing this rusty, disgusting piece of garbage? Let's show it close. With this cutter for the time it's gonna take to paint it. Honestly, I feel like the match is not too bad. Like just having the hood this little bright blue, it's really a bright blue. Are we doing it? I feel like Flo is gonna laugh about it, but that's gonna be awesome. Okay, basically, there's still a bit of stone chip and rust in here, but like it's so superficial, like we don't care. What I want to remove though is this plastic part here. Let me show you. Please don't break camera. You can do it. And it's dead. Can I just play with it and it's gonna come back? Nope, I don't think. We'll try something. Does it fix by itself? No, it didn't. That's the problem. It's a razor one, but I throw it on the ground pretty hard. So since then, it's not holding, and I will probably try to get the warranty on it. But yeah, basically it cost $100, so it's really painful. There you go. Oh, the car parts? No. It didn't. At the scrapyard, I had to remove it myself, and a hood like this cost $98. So it was a bit like less cheap than I was expecting it to be fair. But yeah, so basically, I'm not on the right view. So as you can see, basically, yeah, we have something pretty cool to work on. The hood is in quite a good shape. I don't see any dent on it, so that's a pretty good news. There's like something, a bit of kind of paint of gravel guard or something. But yeah, so basically it costs $100 to just go there, unbolted from the car. Honestly, I'm a bit sad because the car that had this hood also had a kind of a, let's say, a sport-ish body kit on it. Well, it was, I think, some factory bumpers and side skirt, but that was on a, probably like a package you could have, and they were gone. If they were still there, I would have bought the front bumper and the side skirts from the car that had that hood, and I would have put it on there because that would have hide the work we did on the side of the car. And I'm still planning on maybe putting some. So basically, they are just some plastic cover going under the doors, and they are giving a bit of a more sporty shape to the car. But yeah, so we will try to remove that thing here right now, and I feel like for doing so we might want to heat it up a little bit. So I'm gonna grab the heat gun. So I'm gonna use this with this to just push some heat in the plastic wrap in there. I'm gonna use that extension right here, like this, like that. And if we manage to remove that, we're gonna clean it up and put it on the car. Honestly, that could take 30 minutes or that could take hours because you never know how it's gonna be working on there. So let's do that. Oh, it's already hot. So let's try it. Close to the camera will be a good idea, right? So we're just going to push a bit of heat in there. If anyone has any suggestion on how I should be removing that, you're more than welcome to give it to me. But you see, right now you can see that the glue is starting to peel. So usually when you heat it up, it's just easier. And that's probably, yeah, that's folded inside there. Gonna be trying to, yep. See, now it's, here it's not really going easily, and here it's super easy. So the heat is helping. And then we're just going to clean that edge and we should be good. So let's move the cam like this so you can see it better. Let's go. Oh, just have to take care. Too much heat and it's melting. Yep. If I put too much heat, it's basically just melting away. So I'm gonna turn the heat down to mid. Put the earbud back in because it sucks when it's hanging to your ear. Grab it. All right. You know it's a proper race car anyway when there's a different color of body panel on it, right? Let's try to remove the corner here, so we might be able to peel it on this side instead of up and down by going left to right. All right, we have the corner here. So let's try to, yep, I need more heat now. Si tu envoyais chaleur entre eux des pellicules pour la soulever? Well, basically, you just want, that's not where it's going to, because yeah, it's going to make it melt. You just want to melt a little bit of the glue. So that's not like air might do it, but usually you just have to heat it up on the surface and then the glue would just go like this. So basically it's not the fact of bringing heat in between, it's the fact of heating the wrap itself. So that's helping just making the glue soft. See, just getting tension on it works. Yep, this is good. I'm gonna just drop the heat a little bit, making sure not to melt the thing, but just getting tension in there. And bringing the heat close to it. Well, it was working a bit better with a bit more heat. So far it's working pretty well. Now, of course, it's just broke when I say that. But that's because it's the edge. Bon après-midi en passant, papa. Bon après-midi. See how as soon as it's getting cold again, it's taking pretty well in there. All right, I might put some weight on here just so it stays in place. Do I have anything for that? Well, I guess I can just maybe do that. Oh, it's broken. The car's gonna be beautiful with that. I kind of enjoy the color, to be fair. That cartoon style I was showing yesterday on stream will fit pretty well with that color. A bit more saturated will be perfect though. Well, this is working pretty well, so let's just grab it by the top there and bring it down. This way I can block it with my leg. Like, I wouldn't put my BMW that color, but for a Honda Fit, why not? Bit too much heat in there. Yeah. Behind is not the best, it's really the front. Just making it soft before it's unsticking from the metal, from the hood. Alright. Let's throw that on the side. Let's start the other side here. So let me grab the camera, push it a little bit higher there. Woo! Try to grab that edge. Not going to be easy. Yep, too much heat when getting too close. Man, it's hard on the hand, but we're getting there. So basically, every time you're doing like sticker removal or stuff like that, just remember that it's always a good idea to use heat. Heat and solvent are your friend when doing those kind of stuff. So basically, to remove what's left with the glue on there, we might be using gasoline. I will try the acetone first, but if it's not working, gasoline will be the perfect thing to remove it. Because basically, gasoline is a solvent, so it's gonna remove the glue left on surface. And yeah, it's working really, really well. Even if it's maybe looking sketchy, it's really not that bad. Just don't do some welding right after. Oh yeah, we're almost there. Oh, let's say almost halfway there. Right. Sticking to my fingers. Yeah, it's going better this way. I've more place to pull it in the right direction. Ooh, that's hard. So I tried to take a look if the heat was making such a big difference, and yes, it does. The wrap break right away, like straight away when I tried to do it without heat. So that's a good test. Woohoo! Almost done with that side. Just going to throw the garbage on the ground. Yep, really need the heat in there. Oh, my hands. It's crazy the difference it does. All right. Whew. We're getting there. Yeah. We're almost there. it's hard when it's breaking. It's just not fun. You feel like you're about to pull a big chunk and it just break right away. That sucks. It feels like it's burning now. Like my thumb was so sticky inside there. Like it's always sticking at the same spot, so the skin is starting to be irritated. That sucks. And at the same time, I don't see how I would do it with gloves. Let's not throw the hood on the ground. We're almost there. We're almost there. By the way, these are the worst wrap to put on a car and probably to remove too. Because basically they are super sticky and they won't, like, if there's air bubble in it, it's done. You have to scrap the wrap. You cannot like reuse it, just unstick it and try to put it back on. It won't work. Everybody I know who did their own usually had to try it 2 or 3 times. I also know a place where they did it. Ow. C'est comment qu'on dit une ampoule en, en anglais? Because I feel like that's gonna hurt tonight. Oh, Alright, let's try not to use the thumb again. But I don't know how, alright. I will try a glove, I guess. Should have done that before, eh? Do I have a glove? I do. But just that I don't have any feeling with the glove. Well, ouch. Well, that's gonna suck. I might just try changing hand. I was to go back to the left hand. But I need to stay with the right one. Ow. That's a big chunk. All right, almost there. You just have that little part here to do. Feel like my thumb is going to hurt tonight. All right, let's keep going. Stop braking, please. We're almost there. We are on the edge of victory.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Danick? Oh yeah! Puis là, je demandais, je devrais-tu le mettre avec le mismatch de couleurs? La réponse, je pense, c'est oui, unanime dans le chat. J'enlève le pare-pierre qui était tout pété. On le nettoie pour enlever la colle. Puis ensuite, on throw it in there. And we're done. Yep. Let's go, GG! There we go. Fait que oui, il y a un petit mismatch de couleurs, mais c'est un proper race car si les couleurs ne matchent pas, right? Mais le même couleur que le char avec deux lignes blanches. De quoi? Le hood? Le hood, je vais leur peinturer noir, c'est sûr. Mais ça va être à voir après ça si... Qu'est-ce qu'on fait avec? En fait, ouais, non, il n'y aura pas de ligne blanche. C'est trop ticoune, là, quand même, calme-toi. Mais je l'ai montré hier en stream. T'étais-tu là quand j'ai montré la paint job que je veux faire dessus? Un jour, quand ça va être l'heure du rally car. OK, let's try to remove the glue. T'étais pas là? T'as un peu, je te montre ça. C'est genre freaking insane. OK, je vais juste aller chercher. Where is it? OK, puis en plus, j'ai trouvé un Insta qui le montre clairement. Okay, you ready, guys? I'm gonna show you what kind of paint job I would love to do on the Datsun, not the Datsun, the Fit. All right, get ready. I'm gonna do a monitor share, and there you go. Stomping out the mud with the click. I keep my circle small cause I don't fuck with counterfeits. I'm in the studio, so get the fuck about my dick. I'm on my... I don't know if it's the MCA or not, so let's turn it off. And once you're done doing that, the highlight, you clear it to make it shiny. Un peu, oui, en effet, un peu. Boom. If the Honda Fit rally car is looking like this, that will be so sick. So this is what I'm aiming for long term with the car. It's not for soon, but at some point that will be great. There you go. That's crazy, eh? That's so good. Oui, c'est ça, c'est un cartoon paint job. Yup, exactly. With some, even like you could go crazy. You could have pink wheel. Tu sais, les mags pourraient être rose fluo, pourraient être vert fluo, puis ça passe. C'est ça qui est fou avec ce style-là. Right, I don't think everything's gonna be removed with that, but that's gonna be the best we can do for now. So what I'm trying to do is remove as much glue as possible because glue sucks. Ce char-là, tout passe en vrai. Une tondeuse restera toujours une tondeuse, mais avec swag. Yep, exactly. Une tondeuse rallye-car, moi je suis down. Pour le prix que ça coûte, man, c'est worth. Alright, so I don't know how we're gonna get rid of that. I feel like I need to buy that special tool. There's a wheel that's removing the glue basically. So I might just go and buy that later this week. Where did I put the cap for the aceton? Aceton. No cap, because yeah, it's still sticky. Oh, and can I remove, there's a part number in here. I will try to remove it, so just wait a sec. It's quite dark right now, the camera. It's crazy. Like depending on where you're looking at, it's really changing a lot. All right, can I remove that little number there with aceton or not? Nope, that won't go. All right, let's try something else. Gonna put some gloves, even though they are not gloves that resist gasoline. We will just try something quickly. So don't use the welder for the next 30 minutes. So usually you can always use a bit of gasoline to be a bit more strong on there. There is the cap of the aceton. It just fall on the ground, of course. Gasoline. Hey, hey, look at this. Gasoline for the win. Look at that. So when I was telling you that gasoline is really, really good for those kind of job, you have the proof now. Like I said, you just need to be aware of what you're doing right after, because explosion could occur. But there you go. And even, yeah, it's getting smooth in here. So we're gonna be washing it with gasoline. That's an expensive wash. This. So the aceton was doing absolutely nothing in here because it's way more soft than gasoline, and gasoline is just removing basically everything except the paint, which is great. Right, let's try to use the other section of the cloth. Just to make sure we use all of it. No, it's done. Come on. Pour some gasoline on there. A lot of it. I want all of it. Rajoute une trappe d'air pour le racing mode, tant qu'à être. Pas là, parce que si je l'emmène en slalom, basically, je veux pas qu'elle soit déclassée juste pour ça. Mais, tu sais, éventuellement, dépendamment de ce qu'on fait, c'est pas impossible. A bit of a difference, right? Parce que, oublie pas, le but est peut-être aussi de la prêter à des gens genre toi. Si tu veux essayer du slalom, ben que ça coûte pas cher pour juste essayer, puis vu que tu as un Dodge Caravan, tu peux pas te permettre d'utiliser ta voiture. Ben voilà. Ça fait un bon petit char. Cette hood-là tout rouillé, non merci. Je ferai pas des changements de hood pour l'emmener au slalom, certain. Trop lâche pour ça. Je change déjà même plus mes pneus de course ABM tellement je suis lâche. Imagine changer un hood. Voyez-vous dans le stream? Yes, vous le voyez. Look at this. You can see that line here? That's the color difference from being burned by the sun and being protected. Like just this being exposed to air, sun, everything, and this being having a plastic over it. That's the difference it does on the clear coat. Auto pogne déjà la grosse tête de corset. Trop large pour m'occuper de trucs aussi insignifiants. Pas de trouble. Tu peux être mon porteur d'eau. Tant mieux, je vais avoir l'air encore plus professionnel. Yo! Easy. Mais tu seras pas porteur d'eau, tu vas courser une magnifique Honda Fit. Right? All right, that's clean. So we can put the gasoline away because we're done with that. And then we can just start removing the hood from the car to put that one in. Je niaise pas, Danick, si jamais tu fais comme yo, ça me tente, il faut juste que tu viennes chercher le char le matin. Puis ça s'arrange, puis qu'on l'emporte à la piste de course, parce que je peux pas conduire deux chars jusqu'à la piste. Right, like this. Like that. Let's pop the hood. That's the first time on stream I'm popping it. So you are not ready to see this amazing setup, I mean. Wow, look at this with that little piece flying over there. Whoa, 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 whoa. This incredible 117 HP four cylinder 1.7, 1.5, 1.7. I think it's 1.7 that one. Not sure. Wait a second. I'm gonna tell you. That's a 2009. This 1.5. This 117 HP, 1.5 liter, incredible four cylinder. Let's go. Fair, 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 fair. But honestly, that car is like super easy to drive. The clutch is so smooth on it. And like, I'm not telling you like it's ready now to be raced, because I need to take a look at the brake. I need to flush all the oil and change them, maybe even the coolant. So basically, good maintenance is more than welcome for it. And after that, it's gonna be ready to be raced. So we're going to basically just unplug the 4 bolts holding the hood, because this is the only thing holding it in place. And after that, we're going to be ready to, yeah, to put the new one on. So let's do it. And I think it was 10 mil. Was it 10 mil? Yep, 410 mil. There we go. And at least it's super lightweight, so I should be able to pick it up by myself. There you go. That was the last major rust on the car. Well, you see, I would have said for a hood, maybe more 13 mil would have been the safest guess. But I could be wrong, but it's because it's a small car, 10 mil is making more sense, but usually, technically correct, love it. So usually it's more of it's a bigger bolt for hood, but this one is so tiny and light that I'm not even impressed that it is only this. And I'm gonna reuse the color match bolt I picked up at the junkyard. Almost lose one reading the chat. Almost lost two reading the, but that time I wasn't reading the chat. Pour un hood, maybe je parle overall. Overall, 10 mil. If it's not a US car, yeah, fair enough. That's gonna be so beautiful. Oh, and by the way, do you know that big silicone thing that was hanging in the other one, the one up there? Do you know what that is for? This is air intake for cooling the ECU on the car. Like, it's not for the engine, It's air intake for cooling the computer. And I think that's really funny. We're just going to put that in there, then that one in there. And then we're gonna look at the gap. Is that not too bad? I have a bigger gap over here. Well, it's not bad at all. To be fair, the gap is not bad at all. Like the panel alignment. Yo, look at this race car. Now that's a proper race car. I love it. I feel like I could push it all the way up and that will be great. And that one there is a little bent, so we might try to unbend it. But other than that, oh, and it's not springing as much with that one than it was with the previous one. I said I was putting it all the way down. I will try to put it all the way up just to see how it reacts with the latch. There you go. Because around the lights, that's looking really good. It's more at the top here, but the line seems good. So it's that one here that's not perfect, but we don't really care about that one. Oh, and yeah, I heard it way more like this. So the mechanism is liking it a bit more in this position. So that's gonna be it. And yeah, what I was saying is that this air intake over here, let me show you properly. The air intake over here, when you're looking at the path it follows to go right, and it's missing one there. I'm gonna put it back. The path it follows is just bringing the air right behind the battery here, and this one here is basically the ECU controlling the car. So, j'avais pas vu la pièce avant là, mais elle a l'air vraiment clean. Really not that bad. That's true. You didn't saw it. I just put it in at the back of the garage before you even showing it to you. I will just grab quickly something to plug the missing part on that air intake. Well, not intake, air cooler will be more appropriate, I think. Is this fitting in? It will be fitting in. So yeah, there's a bit of rust from in the inside here, but basically when I'm gonna be just painting it, I'm gonna do some rust like rust converter on it, hoping it's gonna stop it for long enough. But yeah, way better. So do you want a before and after? Yep. Well, no, honestly, I love it. Wait before, when you're gonna see it in real life, it's not too bad. It's looking racy. But yeah, before, after, same corner. So that would be a great idea. Not scratching the new, well, new, this the junkyard one with the old one there. So there you go, like this. So basically, this is looking pretty good, like no more rust. So I respect my title at the moment. We remove all the major rust on the car. Everything's done, everything's looking way better. Next step, I feel like it's going to be things I'm gonna do off stream. I'm gonna grab like a kit to restore the headlights. Little difference, yeah. So basically, I'm gonna grab a kit to restore the headlights, make it them bright and clear again, and after that, it's gonna be some time just to paint it. So that's probably what's going to happen. Like I said, I feel like I'm gonna do it off stream just because we still have so much things to do on the Datsun, and I want that project to go forward. And yeah, I don't feel like just sending parts and doing putty is going to be something so great to do on stream. Even though you could argue that right now, hearing me do some grinder, then yeah, grinding everything, welding for ages, and then grinding again, and then cutting and stuff was maybe not the greatest content ever. So tomorrow we should be back on the Datsun at 9:30. That's for sure. Well, for sure, if I'm waking up. But yeah, that should do it. So let's try to just remove there some finger trace on there. So I'm just going to try to remove them with gasoline because it's my dirty end. There we go. Boom. Like we didn't, wouldn't have been simpler to buy a cleaner one at the junkyard? What do you mean a cleaner one? The headlights, they are all the same. They are all looking the same. They are all doing this basically. So if we find some good looking one, we will, or I will, because I guess that's my car, not yours. So I will, but for now, maybe I will just use the proper kit. It's like $60 and it's giving you the sandpaper, all the product, and it's taking around 1 to 2 hours and you're done. And your headlights looks brand new. I will take a look how much they are on eBay or something like this, because maybe I can get aftermarket one for cheaper than $60 and 2 hours of job. Or just a bit. Usually headlights are quite expensive, around 150 a unit, so basically $300 for both of them. But yeah, that will depend on what we find on the internet. Hey, that little Honda Fit is looking way better than it was, right? The headlights work, but you have to seal them after that, either with a clear coat or clear renew. Yeah, that's true. And usually there's a kit out there that's basically all in one, so you have the seal at the end. I'm not saying it's like the greatest thing in the world, but it's still working. And you have a clear coat in a spray can too, so that should work. But yeah, I will see, because honestly, it won't be a huge deal to find some new headlights, so I will take a look how much they are going for on eBay, and even some made in China one could do the job. Well, that little Honda Fit is way better than it was. TV ads. Pump, pump, pump. Waiting for Kev to be back. What time is it now? Oh shit, already 4:30. Damn. Like last time I checked, when we were done grinding the fender and priming it, it was like 3, and I was like, yeah, that's too soon to close the stream. So we did the hood, and I'm happy with it. But now 4:30 is perfect time. Hey, you're back. Yeah, like I was saying, basically, yeah, that's true. You need to seal them. At least there's some There is some clear coat in spray can that costs like 15 to 20 bucks, so that's not too bad. But I'm gonna take a look on made in China and cheap headlights to see what there is for that car. Maybe I will find something under $200. Hey, that's Hawk! We were talking about you earlier on, Hawk, just so you know. We were saying lovely stuff. You did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. I was saying that Lady Ol, who's really active in this chat, she's a good friend of mine, and she has Tarkov, but never played it. So I'm trying to convince her to get on board for the next wipe. So, and like we were saying, me and Micah, that do you imagine that? Her, you, and Peach. That's what we were saying. Like, imagine the most badass girl squad are out there. That will be mental. Like, at some point, there it will become like just the usual thing, saying, "Hey, Hawk, Lady O, Peach, can you carry our ass for quest?" So that's gonna be a thing soon, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to ask her if she's interested in that, but maybe she will jump in the channel. I will ask you before, of course. So how you didn't include me as a potential player? I wonder why. Well, Flo is going to jump on Tarkov too, because basically, after I've played like 900 hours, she is not pissed off at all of hearing me talking all the time about Tarkov, of course. That's the thing. Oh man. Hey, did you see that, Hawk? Everything's done. Like the rust is repaired. We changed the hood. We went from, because that's the first time I'm showing the front, but the front was looking like, oh, I don't have that cam on. The front was looking like this. So we replaced it with something way lovely, way more lovely. A clean, bright blue hood right on there, looking racy as hell. Honestly, I love the color. Like Flo is saying, yeah, it's gonna be better when it's gonna be painted, and I'm just like, well, I kind of love it. The black on black blue is just so good. I will wait for her to see it in real life, but yeah. But except screaming non-stop, I wouldn't be of much use until you figure out how to play the actual game and get like a freaking Chad in the firefight and just killing everyone, because you're badass, Hulk fan's badass, Peach's badass, and Lydia's gonna be badass. So you will be the squad, the female squad that will be the most badass players in Tarkov. That will be great. All right, it's a deal. Flo, you're buying Tarkov. Oh, don't think that's gonna happen, not gonna lie. Hey, were you there, Hawk, when I was showing the paint job I want to do on that car at one point? Like, it's not something for soon, but they were turning that car into a small rally car. I plan on doing like a really awesome paint job on that car. Did you saw that yesterday? I can show it to you again. If you didn't, I can show it again on stream. And Flo, you didn't saw that video. Okay, I'm gonna show it. Just sending it. Just wait for the page to load. All right, so that might be the paint job we do one day. In fact, I really want that to be the one. So look at this. I won't put the sound because it's a music that I'm not sure if it's DMCA free, so yeah. That's a project for both of us, Flo. We will enjoy that so much together, right? Doing that, going with large marker on the car. And then the clear coat to seal everything. I want that paint job on that Honda Fit. It's looking so good. We can change the color. The color could be anything, but that greenish blue is really good looking, I think. Like this with like flashy green wheel or a pink wheel will be insane. Even gold wheel will look awesome. So yeah, I'm looking forward for that kind of paint job. That will be great. That will be so great. All right, so job's done. We did it. The rust is gone. So I feel like it's time to turn the stream off and get some rest, go make some food for me and a girlfriend, and get ready for some turkey talk of tonight with Micah and friends. Hawk, are you going to be there tonight? I hope so. So, thank you so much, guys, for being here. As always, it's been a huge week working on that car. We should be back tomorrow morning with the Datsun live on stream. Hopefully, everything's going to go as planned on that car. There's still a lot of work to do. And yes, so thank you so much. It's a huge, huge pleasure to be able to just work on cars all day long with some people in here chatting with me and everything. It's really fun. I enjoy that so much and I feel like I'm really lucky of doing that. So thank you again and have a super wonderful rest of the day. See ya. Ciao, ciao.